Superintendent of Public Education.
Thank you.
Wear your glasses.
That's right.
Well, actually, this is Douglas's
Wear your
writing.
reading glasses.
You know what's so wonderful about Diane? Being a person of education, she is truly wonderful. Make sure you watch one of our past shows, but she needs donors. We're going to talk about giving money today. I want you to start thinking about your local candidate. If you want to make change in your community, I want you to go there. A lot of them have donor buttons. You can either send them through Visa, MasterCard, checks. Be able to talk to those candidates. You'll be surprised if you call those numbers, they might actually answer that phone. Another person I want to talk about is Stephanie Carter. I talk about my girl Stephanie all the time. Stephanie is running for the House State Representative in Texas. Go to website www.carter, CARTERFOR, Texas.com. CarterForTexas.com. Now, one thing about Stephanie, you'll find out she's bright, she's brilliant, she's already made through the primaries, and we want to support Stephanie. I ask you to go to her site, donate money. Donate money. By donating money, you get your candidates in. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to give $400 or $500. It doesn't hurt to help raise money for your candidates. $25, $10, $100. Even if you donated your time and you go door knocking for that candidate, you Twitter that candidate's name out there. Let everybody know about your candidate. The way candidates are elected in this country are by numbers and money. Numbers and money. By you giving money, they utilize that money to help get their campaigns ran and won. And by you voting for that candidate, it helps them win their races. And then you get change in your community, and then your voice of what you want are heard. If you want your things to be changed in your community, people, American people, get engaged and get involved.
All right, we're going to take a brief moment for commercial message and also allow those of us who are older to take that quick run to the respective
Gladys is going to give way. Boy, they are like...
Everything is red hot, red hot. Everything is red hot, red hot. Everything is red hot, red hot. Everything is red hot. Red hot. Everything is red hot. Everything is red hot, red hot. Everything is red hot, red hot. Everything is red hot.
You have the site to go refer to it?
And we are back.
We are back.
Fellas, one thing that we were talking about, technology is a wonderful thing. This morning I pulled up my notes. We had ideas of what we're going to talk about. One was Mitt Romney, and the political brother just cross-examined me and said, are we going to talk about Mitt Romney?
Well, we can wait on Mitt, and
we
also
can do Mitt.
whether or not socialism is the answer.
Do you have that video? If you don't even worry about it.
I have whatever you sent over.
I did send something over to you. He just checked his email and yelled at me before we got in here because you didn't send me this. I know I sent that thing Tuesday, but South Central people.
Yeah, it's like the check is in the mail.
Look,
so that's why I say never, for the audience out there, never use with your children, your parents, or any bill collector that bullshit I sent the email. You better give them a call.
I got news. I got proof. I sent the email. That's
whether you have proof or not.
Box and you look at the date and the time and you say, now, if you did not read it, that's your problem.
Our policy at Pack Stereo is
learn to read. And you too can be educated. That's why I'm a Republican.
You too are
because
somebody.
As a Republican, we read and we educate ourselves, unlike other people.
And you too are somebody.
We have a guest today, and we don't want to show them that we have our little cat facts behind the scene. Good thing you listen to Blog Talk Radio, because if you listen to Blog Talk Radio, you'll get the full perspective of hiphoprepublican.tv. You'll see our happy side, our crazy side, and I'm going to kick your ass after the show side. Make sure you watch Blog and listen to Blog Talk TV, and keep watching hiphoprepublican.com. Last thing, I've got 2 more candidates, and we're going to get to our guest. Woo! John Stammreich.
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 Right. You got it.
He's right.
John, that's right.
Now, what is
Bravo.
that?
Damn right, because I'm on the right.
What was that
On the
reading
right
comment
side.
again?
And I can screw a name up,
Yes,
including
right.
my own.
Poor man.
John
Head Start is doing a
Stammreich is
wonderful
running
job.
for
Right.
California State
Just don't spell it
Senator.
Oropeza and you'll be good to go.
Go ahead, start.
We can't call Stan Negro, but you never know what's in this tree. All right, let's keep going. Let's talk about my favorite candidate. Does anybody know who that is?
Meg
All
Whitman.
right.
That's right, Meg Whitman. Meg Whitman is running for governor for U.S. Governor for California.
California. That's right.
And John, actually, we had an event this weekend. John, can you share a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I'm actually honored to be Meg Whitman's South Bay campaign chair. She came to me last
Woo!
summer and
Okay.
asked me to
get
join
money
her,
for that?
and I actually told her, here you go, absolutely, her 48-page policy thing. It's all laid out. No other candidate has done this. Every other candidate wants to talk platitudes, wants to talk about this and that. It's all here. Go to her website, megwhitman.com, and download it. We had a big event in Redondo Beach on Tuesday 4th. Shirley, thank you for joining us. Definitely a fantastic opportunity. We had 500 screaming fans. I won't say 500 Republicans because we had a lot of other people
That's
there who
right,
were
we
not
sure
Republicans who came up to us and said, you know what, she gets it. Regardless of what your membership card is in your back pocket, she's going to fight for your jobs. She wants to get jobs here. She wants to, solve the problem. She wants to fix her education system. This is not a Republican problem. This is not. It's a California problem. And being someone born and raised here in California, born and raised in the South Bay, when she asked me to join her campaign, I told her, I said, well, I'm trying to run for state senate to unseat Jenny Oropeza. She said, you know what? She's going to be a big problem for me too, and so she said, you know what, join me and we'll work together on that. And so she understands that in order to get herself elected, we need to be fighting all the down ticket races too. And so I'm honored to now consider her a friend of mine, and I think she has what it takes. She gets down to the people. And everybody who was at that event figured that out. She stayed until the room was literally empty.
I love that.
So,
I love the fact that she connects with the people and she's connecting
right.
with her eyes.
She doesn't
She's
just
not
have her handlers
waving off
and
then say,
everybody
"I gotta go."
else. You're
She's not
exactly
running in and
right.
out. She is not like the last administration or current administration.
Right.
Daniel, what you want to share?
I just wanted to say that in the chat room, they wanted to say welcome.
Thank you.
Norman is definitely hearing what you're saying, and Norman's an independent,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets you. He was saying, I really like this guest. He can speak to me. We want to hear more
We
from
have the
him.
best Republicans.
Leslie, exactly. I agree. Leslie in the chat room from New York. Norman's from Cleveland.
Okay.
Leslie's from New York.
Like my parents. All right.
New York and the New Jersey area. Sassy Republican is from Houston.
Okay.
And we have other guests that are here. They're watching, but I don't think they know how to get into the chat room. So I'm communicating with them as well. They see me.
Good.
They just haven't
All
jumped
right.
in and what have you. So we have total 9 right now. But
Now,
the rest of these 5 that are in here are just, the chat room's doing this.
Please, yeah, fire away.
So please talk to them if you want
Okay.
to, say, if you want to talk to them, pose a question. Let them give them
Okay.
a little time to answer it. They will answer you.
Well, shout out to the New Yorker there. I always tell everybody
Leslie.
I had a deprived childhood because I was raised by New Yorkers, but in California. But my parents were fantastic. They taught me, principles and values right off the start. They were, JFK Democrats who realized that, being in an aerospace, they suddenly realized that they didn't leave the party. The party left them, like Reagan talks about. And so they came over to the party with Reagan and everybody else. And it's been a big difference. And so that's kind of who I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for, for the jobs for everybody. My new website, we'll show the current one, but the new website we're working on is going to be johnforjobs.com.org. We're getting all those because that's what it's all about. We can debate all these other issues later on. I have great friends on both sides. I'm living in San Pedro now, so, I call myself one of the 17 Republicans of San Pedro.
Well, hold on, John. I want to introduce John. 'Cause John is a machine boy.
right.
He's
Yeah.
like, woo!
San Pedro, I love
John
San
is
Pedro.
a machine.
Yeah.
And John's
There's a
got
lot of good people there.
A lot of things. We're going to talk about things that people don't know about John. We're going to make John feel a little squirmy.
Hopefully I know
actually.
about him.
John, things that you don't know that we found out about John.